against. Just
Can we thank Steve for this? We walk right to the end and see the other.
Steve says to me, he's seen one.
Yeah, let's walk all
It's
the way
beyond his
back.
budget, it's £2.
That's right.
But you say domino, that's before.
Yeah, the both have one footprint or the same company's footprint. Heavily connected to footprint.
Heavily connected. We're having that, Steve. We're having that. Interesting. Hold on, wait there just a minute. We bumped into Steve from On Tools, and he told me this was there. Let's have a close look. It's sort of connected, made in England, sort of connected to footprint. We're going to have a look at this, aren't we? Look, made in England there. Turn it over. It's got quite a twist on it. It's a, what is it? It's a domino. It's got a number on it, pattern number. That'll clean up nicely. There's the domino. So it's a domino, isn't it? Dominoes? Not domino? Yeah. Domino. I've got a number here, look. Is that a date? Is that a 19? Is that 18, 19? What are we going to find in there? 19 something? This will clean up lovely. I do intend, one of the next things I'll be doing, okay, it won't be a date, but I do intend getting, it's quite, there's a bit of a bend on that. And it wants a slight bend on it, and it wants working on it. We'll need to research this. We need to research this, clean this up, get this going. So that's going to be quite a project. And we'll find that very interesting, get a date, all that sort of a thing on that. Yeah. £2 out the car boot. We could have 3 or 4 films out of this, can't we? Yeah, so first of all, throw it in the vinegar, get it working, clean it up, find all the names and the markings, and then it's been run over, hasn't it? Has it been run over? I don't know. Then try and get a square on it. What we got? Oh yeah, hold on, we've got a bit more. Yes. The wrong Gießen. The adjustable spanner, the history and origins of its development for the domino. And there must be only one size, because look, that's slightly different. This is flat here and this is the rounded end. So Steve from On Tools that we met in the car boot, very, very knowledgeable about tools. He said it was heavily involved or by footprint, and that is the section that Debbie's going to read for us now.
This R. Ellen Footprint Limited was bought by John J. Jewett Sr. and run independently by his son, also John J. Jewett, in 1948. It has been run by this family ever since, and it's one of the very few English companies still active at the time of this writing.
So domino was in the mix with what are they saying about domino specifically?
Just products were described as second quality, so maybe a bit cheaper or something.
But they're connected to footprint.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what year was that?
1888.
1888. Oh,
that's when they created it.
Yeah, the fun started.
Domino thing. And it was adjustable spanners in 1889.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's even. And what's the listings for the domino? What does it say, Deb? Domino there, look. 6th of June 1893. Can you see that? 6th of June 1893. Wow. There's another domino here. 1890. So what we picked up today out the car boot, it's definitely got to be scrubbed up and look for markings. And can you see they've got the numbers? We saw this, didn't we? We've seen the logo domino, we saw something here, and we've seen this number as well, haven't we? So we definitely need, that was very faint, wasn't it? We definitely, don't know what this number was here, this 19. We definitely need to work on that domino. Yeah. So today we're going to clean up this domino that we picked up out of the car boot. I'd walked past it, well, I never saw it, I didn't dig in the boxes, and Steve from On Tools that was walking around with us, it's great to meet up. He said, there's a domino up there. It's not my thing. Is it your thing? Oh, come on, let's go and have a look. Let's go and have a look. Anyway, we picked it up, we had a look. The bloke said £2. Bush, it was in my pocket faster than he finished saying "tuh." As soon as he said "tuh," it was in my, so let's get it. And it was Steve that told us about the connection with footprint, and then of course Debbie did we found it in the book and Debbie did a look at it. So let's clean this up. You could have put it in vinegar, you could have put it on deoxy, evaporust. I'm going to just clean it for now. You can put it in the vinegar, but if you forget it in the vinegar, the thing will just fade away. So I reckon the best chance at this moment is put the wire brush on it. Don't push it too hard, just gently try and bring the identification up, and then we'll see if we can get it to move. Let's see how stuck it is. If we can get that screw out of it, take this off, then that'll allow it to move. We can bash it about a bit. You can do all sorts of. So anyway, initially, let's just. Oh, look at that. Let's just clean it up with the wire brush and see how we get on. Put the fan heater on. Oh, I love discovering markings and finding them out. One of the joys of having a wire brush. So, let's have a closer look, see what we saw. Well, there's the domino. And the registration number is 528575. There's the domino, and here's this number, something number. I wonder if that's the contract number, or what's that number say? 528 575, does it say? Is that 57 what? 575, I'd say. Could even be an 8, couldn't it? Again, look, this is where it's been sitting in the moisture. Not too bad. Somebody's been using it with a hammer. You can see here someone's been clobbering something this end, using it as a hammer quite a lot. Yeah, made in England. Yeah. Is that screw going to come out? Let's clean it up a little more so we don't get any trouble. Is that screw going to come out easily? Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. That doesn't look that too bad in there, does it? Shall we attempt it? Shall we attempt it? Let's clean it up a little more first. Let's clean it up a little more. Right then! Woohoo! Live and at the scene. This. And the only reason this is spinning quite nicely, and the only reason it's not moving is because this and this is sliding in up and down. And the only way to get that is to get the screw, and as I was cleaning it, I could notice movement in there. So come on, let's liven at the scene. Ooh, look at that! Oh, this is going to make our job so much easier. Liven at the scene, right in front of your very eyes, without any lubricant or anything at all. This is going to come out. Oh, what a beauty. Oh, what an absolute peach. Oh, 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 oh. Wow, wow, wow. We are so lucky to get that out of there. It's going to give us so much trouble. Could potentially give us so much trouble, so let's put that somewhere safe, ready to be nice and wire brushed and cleaned. Have we got any movement? We've got no movement. Oh, how stuck is that? No, there is, look. It's not completely solid, look, there is a slight bit of movement in there. We have hope. We have hope. So you could jam it in the vise and you could weld the hell out of it. Just a little tapping hammer. Just gently ask it. Yes, there is movement in it. It's gonna go. Look at it. It's gonna go. It's gonna go lovely. So maybe, you know, it was reported as not being the best of quality, so that means it wasn't built to quite a fine tolerances. In this, for this reason, maybe the gaps are bigger, so it had room for the rust to not jam itself with the smallest amount. Look at this. It's coming lovely. Remember, we cleaned it so there's no rust going into it any further. It's coming, it's coming, it's coming. Look at that! Wow, I wonder what that 19 was. Look at that. It's gonna make our job so much easier. Just tappy, tappy, tappy. Just gently ask it. Come on, come on. And that's all the parts. Let's clean that up. See what else we can find. Oh, you know, There's something very pleasurable about bringing something back from the dead, from beyond. You know, this was your granddad, somebody's granddad, somebody's. Because that we've got a thread there. Just thread this out, and as the nature of a thread is, it's bringing the filth out with it. Yeah, up and down is great, but round and round and up and down, cleaning it lovely. And we haven't even put any lubricant at all on this yet. It's going to have a thin amount of oil on it. And, you know, when you find a whole bucket of these things, it's amazing. We just found one, haven't we? Yeah. It's great looking for the history. Let's see now. Part of the enjoyment also, we'll be having a look at the books. So we'll dig the books out and we'll see what year, what they were, how long did they last for, if we can find them in the books. Because I know Footprint themselves, that footprint wrench that everybody knows and loves, that's been around a very, very long time in all the books. Yeah, wow, gorgeous. There's a lot of joy out of just getting something up and working again. So how many of us have had an important piece, you've took it to the wire wheel and somehow, ping, it's gone. Never to be seen again. And however how hard you search for it, you never find it. So it's okay putting a clamp on there to hold it. So today we're going to, because we've cleaned that thread up now, what we're going to do is we're going to hold it this way, screw that into there and hold it that way, but never just hold these with your hands or with your gloves, because, you know, experience tells you that it will just go ping and that'll be the end of it. Look at that, we haven't even put any oil anywhere near it. Oh, what a beauty. So there's a right and a wrong way to put this little wheel on. See, that's pushing against it backwards, it doesn't push forwards. In this case it pushes backwards, that fits in there nicely. It's actually using the power to open it. So, well, it'll be the force. When you're putting force against here, it's trying to open it, which pushes against here, which then pushes and locks it in place. So that's the way that goes. Let's get the pin, and I was hanging on to it like my life depended on it. I didn't want this to go pinging across the room and never to be seen again. Look at this now. What a little beauty. It's an absolute, and its history. You know, this was, without the past, there is no future. We wouldn't be here, only that there's a past. And if we're not here, there's not going to be a future. So they're both, the past and the future is linked together. It's a little bit. So this will be the granddads, the great granddads. This had the age on this. The age on this, let it run freely now. The age on this would be granddads or even great granddads. Of somebody's. Obviously not mine. Screw that in a bit tighter, I think. But yeah, it's going to be amazing. And it's something as simple as a £2 wrench out the car boot. Get working on it, clean it up. Will then give you the bug. Will give you the bug, and you all of a sudden you're a vintage tool collector. Well, that's how it happened to me. Yeah, there's something about them. dead men talk to me when I'm handling vintage tools, and the thought of where it's been and what it's been doing. Yeah. Come on, let's see if we can find it in the book. Oh, so we're going a nice drink of oil. Which is working lovely. How nice is this? The history. Wow. Oh. Sad old wrench in a bucket in the car boot. And look, she's nearly back to her former glory. And if she could only speak, if it could only speak and tell us what it's seen and what it was doing and where's it been. Wow. Yeah. Fantastic. It's come up beautifully now, hasn't it? And it's to add to the collection. Woohoo! Yeah. So here we are. Here we are in Birmingham in 1910. Footprint we all chase is here. It's not branded yet, but it gets a mention. Look, footprint. Original footprint. Makes also supplied as the above. So it's not in this 1910 book. The Clyburn's here. The Clyburn is here? Yeah, hold on. The Clyburn is here. Was it? And the box spanners, hold on. Yeah. The Clyburn's here. The coach range. So let's go see if it's in 1930, 35, 53, 58, 46 or 17. There is, I've seen one for sale online. It was around the 1940s. It had the broad arrow on it. So let's go to 1930 Buck and Hickman book, see if we can find it. And here we are within Buck and Hickman within 1930. Do you know, we were talking about Brown and Sharp, weren't we? They were the originators of the precision tools at that time, and I've got a few coming. I have been hunting, been hunter-gathering, so when they arrive I'm concentrating on Brown and Sharp, and of course not missing it. Is that the one? So yeah, so calipers have been micrometers, I should say, have been shone a light on in my life. Oh, there we are, look, Slocum. Micrometers have been shown a light in my yeah, the other one was 1902, wasn't it? There's shining a bright light in my collecting life, so we'll be chasing these and trying to find the stuff. You know, I specialise in trying to find the stuff that nobody else can find. Yeah, I try to find the impossible, and I've got quite a few impossible tools that you cannot find. So this is my next challenge. Micrometers, Brown and Sharp, and even these would do. And we can chase these back. Starrett almost feels modern now. Yeah. What were we looking at? We've passed him by now, yeah. No, hold on. What were we looking at? Slocum, wasn't it? Slocum? Hold on. Keep going. Keep going. Starrett. Was it they are? There's a Davis and Bow there, look. I wonder who Davis and Bow is. But we'll be looking for these as well, won't we? Yeah. So, keep your eyes open. See what you find. Anyway, what were we doing? Oh yeah, I know. Looking for dominoes. It's not in the index. So it's... there's a chance it might come under... No, it's in the wrenches somewhere, isn't it? You know, these are pliers. Wrenches we're looking for. Hold on. Let me find something for you. I mean, like that. You know we've got that, don't you? In the box with the label. I'd like to know if somebody has another one. I would like to know if another one exists. Oh, we found it! We found it, we found it, we found it. It's even got the domino on it, look. It's got the domino. There we are. There we are. It's even got the number and the... Nothing up there. There's the domino. Here's the number. Is it the same number? That made in England wasn't there. There it's called the improved shifting spanner, finished in black. Oh, there's a few different sizes. Yeah. And here it is. Alive and well in 1930. The Buck and Hickman 1930. Let's see how long it endures for. Yep, it's here, it's here. It's here, there's the domino there, look. There's the domino there. That's as near as damn it a footprint. But they don't call it a footprint. But that's as near as damn it a footprint. And I know 5 years isn't far to go, but that's 1935, that is. Yeah, and it's here, branded as a domino. That's as near as damn it a footprint, but it isn't marked as a footprint. Let's go see if we can find a footprint in here. It's called an adjustable pipe tongue. It's in lots of sizes. It doesn't mention footprint, however, the footprint is there, clear to see on the drawing. There's a lot of jiggery pokey goes on with these tools. You see them when you go through the books. Right, let's yeah, special pipe tongues. But that's what we know as the footprint always. Always trying to find the nut, aren't we? So anyway, there it is. And there's the domino. And we are live and at the scene in 1935, yeah. Here, look, it's here, it's here. The domino is here. There's only two sizes at the moment. Two sizes. There's the footprint without the footprint logo. The Clyburn is here. Oh, by the way, we are live and at the scene in 1953. That's why I wanted the 53. I'm sort of lacking in the 40s. I'm lacking in the 40s, or in the confirmed 40s. We've got a few books that we think are in the 40s. Here's the footprint, look. Again, they're not calling it footprint. They're not saying anything about it, but without a doubt, that's the footprint logo, look. Patent applied for, that sort of a thing, but that is the footprint, isn't it? Interesting. Let's keep looking. We are, I know it's not much of a jump, but it's a jump. Now we're in 1958. Live and at the scene, and here's the footprint. They're still not calling it the footprint, but this footprint is still in the drawing, look. And the domino is here, look. The domino is here. Black rack shifting spanner. Has changed his name slightly. No mention of the brand name Domino, but clearly got the domino on it. Still carrying that number underneath for whatever reason. Nothing there. Definitely a domino. Oh, I wonder if that's the dot and the 3 have swapped over. The left to a right. I wonder if that's like a secret change in the mark. We'll have to look at that. Made in England on there. But no mention of his name as a brand, or no mention of footprint. And yet, look, that's the same. That's near as damn it a footprint. Let's move on slightly. Oh, quite a big jump. 1964. 1964. The footprint has had its own name, its own identification now, the footprint. And yeah, the logo's moved from the front, gone on there and there. So they've changed the stamping of it. However, the domino has disappeared. Oh dear. Where is the domino? Where is the domino? I'm not saying it wasn't made, I'm not saying it wasn't on the market. All I'm saying is, and things do change all the time, suppliers and whatever, it seems to have fallen out of favour in the 1964 book. Look at this. We're alive and at the scene in 1971/72. We're still in Buck and Hickman. The Clyburns, the unbreakable jaws, what they used to call them. Clyburns are still going strong. I'm sure I've seen a footprint in here. So many different firms come and gone. Footprint actually still exists today. We must try and make contact, and we must get an invite to go and see the factory. The factory tours that I've seen online, they look really nice people. Yeah. Come on, let's go and find the footprint. Look, footprint is still going strong under its own name. Look, they've changed it slightly. Changed it slightly again, haven't they? And this is live and at the scene, 1971/72. Blimey. I thought I had the one. Look, this is All Trade, 1961. And here it is in 1950. Yeah. Same books, but slightly different stuff. More general workshop, these. All Trades, this one. And All Trades. Will we find the footprint in 1982? What do you think? Oh, look at this. It's still going strong, look. Footprints, lots of different sizes. And here we are, hold on, here we are. Live and at the scene in 1982. How long has that footprint been going? Gee whiz. And still going today. And we saw it as far back as 1910 in that book up there. I've got loads of books. If anybody's got a particular tool they want to know the history of, just let me know and we'll search for it together. I must stop buying tool books or else Debbie will evict me, I think. We've took a jump now, haven't we, to 1990 to 2000, 1999 to 2000. Will we find the footprints in here? Let's have a look then. Oh, would you believe it? Look, would you believe it? Footprint pipe wrenches, the traditional plumber's tools. This is an all-purpose adjustable wrench grip with workpiece and tightened as pressure. Look at this. Is exerted, and here is the footprint. Here is the footprint. And there, faintly just, is the footprint there. Should say that along there, and here it is on the head. Let's have a look. Here it is. quite faint, isn't it? Definitely there on the screw. Yeah, and it's just faintly here. Definitely on there, so definitely the footprint. Yeah, and the other type, the newer type footprint is there. And look where we are. We are in 1999 to 2000. Woohoo! Wow! These have been going a very, very long time.